bye week start this week, and the NFL heads to London. How should you align your fantasy team? I'm here at Jim Cramer. So, Jim, we've got bye weeks for Carolina and Green Bay. People will be without Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, a lot of people are panicked on that.
Yeah, what do you do without him?
Well, here's what I have to say. Rodgers got you 16 points in a PPR league last week, so I don't know. Maybe Rodgers is a little overrated right now. I do think that the guys to watch, okay, you really want to watch Peyton Manning, because unfortunately the Eagles secondary is the worst. Now the over in that game is incredible, and Eagles are, you get 11. That's going to be a garbage time game. So I think what people have to do, if you have Deshaun Jackson like I have, be aware the second half you are going to get a lot of catches because Denver's going to jump up. I think Denver scores 3 quick touchdowns. So watch that game. Peyton Manning, obviously a definite play. Deshaun is a definite play for garbage. There's a guy who I own that we've talked about who I think is your central guy this weekend, which is Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon is overly targeted. He gave you 30 points last weekend. He's playing to be able to be traded to another team, a la Trent Richardson. I think if you can make a deal, if you can try to trade for him, you should do that. I am literally not playing Larry Fitzgerald. Well, he's going up against Revis Island. He's going up against Del Revis with Tampa Bay. But this is a remarkable moment for a couple of these also-ran receivers at these other teams. And I think that I do believe that Josh Gordon will be playing for the Detroit Lions.
Wow, that's a prediction there, but I was going to ask you about him.
I think he's going to go to the Detroit Lions.
So you actually think that he could get more points playing for the Lions
Yeah,
than he is?
Yes. Well, it would also just make the Lions into the club that everyone has always expected that they will be. I'd be careful of the Giants. I think they have a good weekend. Okay. I just don't think they can. This is not an 0-4 team. And Le'Veon Bell
will be, to bring him up.
I think, a decent starter. I am not starting him because I have Snelling, who I think is going to do very well with Atlanta this weekend. And it could be, I actually debated sitting McCoy, but McCoy's number 1 in the NFL, so you don't sit the number 1 in the NFL. But I think that Le'Veon Bell is going to get a lot of carries, and that the Steelers, like the Giants, just aren't as bad as they look.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell making his regular season debut in London.
This is it. Yeah, this is it.
All right, thanks so much.
Yeah.
That's Jim Cramer on Fantasy Football. I'm Brittany Umar for The Street.